Welcome to another new video of Meme TCG. Today is an important day for me because we are now talking in English. This is going to be an exception. Sometimes I'm going to do these kind of videos in English because I want to please everyone that watches my videos, and one of the comments told me that they wanted to have some more videos in English, so I am going to bring you this new ranking of SR and above rarities from BT31 in English. So for further things to say, please forgive me if I make any mistake, so because this is not my native language, but I have confidence in myself that I can talk in English like more fluidly, but I can even imagine some new words into existence, so please have patience with me. I have my bottle of water now prepared with me, and let's start this ranking with some honorable mentions. First of them is SS Gogeta Invincible Power, a powerful Sita battle card. It has barrier, blocker, resistance at the end of the turn, and even has removal ignoring barrier, so it's powerful, too powerful. You need to have this card in your collection. It doesn't even tell you that your leader has to be some color or something. If you play with some red energies, you need this card in your city deck. The next one, another red card with everyone's favorite character, Paikuhan, and he is buying time in this new extra card, and the name says it all because it's a counter attack that draws your card, and instead of negated the deck, another battle card or unison is going to take the target of this attack. It's fantastic. It's like on the Mr. Satan or Hercule, wherever you want to say it, from the previous set. But this is even better because you can activate this card while tapped out by just adding one life to your hand. It doesn't ask you the quantity of lives, like you have to have 5 or less lives or something like that. No, just go, your leader is red, and just take a life and do it. And if your leader isn't red, you can't even play this card because the counter attack effect doesn't ask you for a leader, so you have to pay it 100% of the times if your leader is not red. But if your deck uses red energies, or it's somehow multicolor energies including red, and you have a lot of things to do in the opponent's battle phase, you need this counter in your life. And it's just a common, my god, it's too good to be true. But talking about commons that are too good to be true, United Across Time is another extra card that you need to have in consideration. This card buff your leader by 5,000, and then it negates the attack, buff your leader, and then charge your Zeta energy or C energy, like you want to, whatever you want to tell it. And if you have a Black Saiyan with Union. In your warp, you can just discard a card and play it for free. Well, it's a skill negated for the game, but with Evolve, X-Evolve, and Xenovolve, you can use all kind of stuff for that to be great again. It's a powerful effect, too powerful. It combines so well with the counterplay that the color has. But I am not a black player. It's the only color in the game that I don't use. But I don't have to play it to know that this card is going to be awesome in the deck. So now, ending with the honorable mentions, we are going to go straight to the ranking. First card we are going to see is SS3 Gotenks Wild Rampage. It's a powerful card. We can see that first of all, when we use red Zeta cards to attack or just play them, it spawns a new ghost token in rest mode, and at the end of the turn, all of the ghost tokens, not just the newly played, all the ghost tokens switch to active mode and they gain blocker until the end of the opponent's turn. If your deck uses Zeta cards like Unison or Zeta battle cards, you need to have the SR Gotenks. Very good card for red, but kind of specific. It's a good card, and if you play red, it's just a must have. Then we are going to go with the next red SR, SS Gogeta Revoker of Evil. I used this card in the pre-release to win a couple of veins, and it's so good. It has triple strike, it has revenge, and as we know for the previously stated cards, you can redirect the attack to him, so it's awesome. And it doesn't have barrier, but if your opponent removes this card via a skill, like if he dares to try to remove him, it's going to evaporate every card in the opponent's side of the field, because he chooses all of the opponent cards, and they get minus 25k power for the turn. Cards like battle cards, Unisons, the leader, the leader, my god. And it's in both turns if this card is removed from the battle area. If you like use some like the Kai counter attack and remove this guy from the game, he is going to make your leader minus 10k because he can. And when he's played, he can choose one of your opponent's battle cards and they get minus 30k for the turn. So the only problem I see with this card is, first of all, he requires your opponent to have 3 or more energy, not you, and he's only a Union Fusion, so you have to run red Son Goku and red Vegeta cards with the same power. This is not that generic though, so it's good, but there are better options, I think. But if your deck uses Son Gokus and Vegetas, you need to have it. So I'm going to put this guy in. It's good, but there are better options for this quantity of energies. So then, I'm going to take a little sip of water. Because this is kind of hard for me. First video in English. Have me patience, please. Because we are going with Janemba. Concentrated hatred. It's interesting because the Janemba cards usually ask you for an evil incarnate leader. In this case, also can be just red, but he can be played in main battle for any energy, so you can use any of the blue Janembas, any, because he is cost 4. So mill guys, you have your new Janemba mill support if you want to be that guy. I don't like the mill strategies, but aside from that, it asks you for 2 opponent energy, but it's not a problem because he's main battle and asks you only for the existence. And acting main, you can send this card to its owner's warp to draw 1 card and play this card again in rest mode. So he's going to draw a couple of cards more if he survives. But the good thing this card has is that you can choose 1 card in your opponent combo area and like make it useless. That's kind of the purpose of this card. In his original leader, he can make a minus 10k, so he can destroy super combos because he can, but minus 5k it's not a bad thing. Also, if you play with the original leader or you play with like Mill Janemba, you need that kind of defense. So it's a very good card, but if you are playing red, like in general, because I'm judging this by my personal opinion and the card's original color, maybe 1 taps 2, so first card in, maybe 1. We are going to have a lot of cards in all of this, but 0 impact. I think the next card is not, because this is Baby Janemba, the Abhorrent. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce this, but the card is in the screen right now, and well, he is just played in active main if you have 3 or more energy. And the good stuff about this card is not the free combos, but the suppression this card has against keywords. Like, your opponent can't activate skills like Aegis or Alliance or a lot of the stuff that you can do them. And if the opponents have some abilities like deflect or anything else that doesn't activate, like critical, it also affects them because it's going to deal 5k power for each keyword. It's a powerful card. Yes, it's a powerful card. So, but it's too cost heavy, and because he have the he have the convenience of his own deck, because he can't have any protection of himself, like he doesn't have deflect or barrier or anything. I wish that this card could have some protection instead of the free combo, but well, this is the card that we have right now, and it's going to be, in my opinion, because it's so heavy and unprotected, maybe 1 or 2. I have to put this in 1 or 2 now that I'm thinking of it, but that are problems of me when I post this video. Yay! we are going to the next card, and the next card is from one of the worst decks of this set. Don't criticize me. It's my opinion. And oh my god, Monaka, you have so much potential in the reveals. Why? Why? I have faith in you. But well, Vegeta, Concerned for a God. It's a deflect blocker card that allows you to fill the field sorry, with cost 1 blue battle cards. Original cost 1 battle cards. Important, very very important. He has some good uses, yes. And when my opponent played a card, he restands himself. So the good thing is this effect is in both turns. So if they play or activate a counter blocker, he is going to restand and trigger his own effect to play the card. So kind of a free play card, and he gains barrier until the end of the opponent's turn. So yeah, for blue it could be very impactful, like a lot of impact in this card. Had a lot of potential. So I'm going to put this Vegeta in that it's good, yes, but there are now better options like the 8 cost Broly by example, or 8 cost Goku. But blue is not in the position to be so picky now. Yes. So the other card of blue that I want to talk about in the SR category, it's Monaka, Business as Usual. And a part of the art, I don't like this one in everything. I mean, yes, he plays itself, switch the target, draw 1 card, but that's all. I mean, he can't be activated for free. He doesn't have a boost like the Hercules R from the previous set. So yeah, he can't be KO for the turn. So oh my god, I mean, red like seems at him funny and he's dead. It's one example. Or black just warped him. They're like 2 colors that say like, oh my god, I can't take the 4k attacker from the field. It's not the best card in the world and I don't like it. So, and this card has the problem that it says play this card and switch the target to this card. So this card doesn't enter the game. It doesn't redirect. So if you just go and Bujin this card, and no. So in my opinion, aside from his own archetype that is horrible, it's 0 impact card for the color, in my opinion. Remember, please, this is my opinion. Don't kill me in the comments next. Oh well, you can do anything you want. Kill me if you want. I am ready. Because the next card we are going to green with S4. Vegeta, Bow of Victory. He can be played in every green deck and every deck that has GT in its character name. So if every time we get a pan leader like the red pan, you can't play this because as far as I know, all the pans cards are not GT cards. Yeah, kind of sad actually, but let's talk about this Vegeta because that's a nitpick of the card. This card, it's a blocker, and when played, discard one card from the opponent's hand. The other effect is never going to activate anywhere outside of his archetype. So it's basically a pay one, your opponent discards one, and then you have a blocker. It's a good card. Yes, it's a good card. But I mean, they are better cards from green, and I mean, it's a good combination if you use this guy with dormant potential. The good old dormant, nothing beats it for now. But I don't know. It's not my favorite card in the world, but I think it's very strong for now. So it's good, yes, but there are better options. So you can have this next to the other Vegeta. Always second place Vegeta. You never learn. So then, we are going to go to a card that I can't talk that much about. That's Big Bang Kamehameha. Active main extra card, and yes, it cleans the opponent's board, ignoring barrier. The opponent discard one card from their hand, and you can give one of your Gogeta's double strike for the turn. Yeah, sounds awesome and all, but then you remember the card costs 3 energy, and you became sad in that instant. I know the new Gogeta can play this card for 1 energy, but that Gogeta also, it's horrible nightmare to play because it's so energy heavy. My god, that archetype is a nightmare itself. It's all going to be fixed with a Gogeta that is like a little more conservative in his energy use, like SS3 Vegeta from Daima. Yes, you have to be always save your energy for later. Always. And this card is not something I like. So I think this with the Monaka card is going to have 0 impact. If you don't play the archetype, you don't play this card. Easy. Let's go with the next one. We have first Yellow SR Jacko, audience with an elite deflect blocker that plays himself in the battle phase. So draws a card, takes cards from the life to the hand, and when any card is moved from your life to another area, you can rest battle card and unisons. That's the part that's it's important for me. I think when you can rest a unisons, the card is better by default. And when you add cards with his own effect, you get to return cards to your life. So this card I think is good. It's good, yes. And for some leaders it's better than others, like I don't know, BT29 Vegeta and BT12 Frieza. I love that one. And well, the new slime copy Vegeta, but that one is horrible for me at least. Well, I found this card very interesting. So I'm going to say that this card is a maybe 1 or 2. Yes, I had to put the or 2, but it's a problem for me from the future. Ooh, the future. Well then, we are going to yellow now again, but this time it's jelly, not jello. This card's so bad. I'm going to say this straight up. The only good part about this card is that he can remove cards ignoring barrier, and it's not the only yellow card that can do that. And he costs 2 energy, and I wish this card was like, I don't know, cost 8 for you to do successor or something like that, but no, it's a cost 5 without barrier. I know he gains the skills of a mono yellow Vegeta with cost 4 in your life, but if you're playing this card in any way possible outside of your jelly Vegeta leader, trash. Sorry. For me, it's a 0 impact card. Maybe I am crazy, and no I am, but I'm sure about that one. So then, we are going to the big leagues now with black cards. The cards that are in everyone's mind right now. And we start with SSB Vegito, Azure Flash. This Vegito has dual attack, blocker and revenge, huge for removal ignoring barrier. It's kind of energy heavy, but in my opinion, Black doesn't use his energy that much outside of decks like Ios. But Ios is kind of the meta right now, so one of the other. But I think this card is great. Nothing to say. It's good. Must have this card in your possession if you play black or any other color that includes black and has a hard time to remove cards with barrier. And the next one, I think I don't have to talk that much about it, because here at least is one of the most searched cards. Because SS4 Limit Breaker Vegito Crimson Flash Super Power, oh my god, that name. Oh, it's good, like too good from his own good. This guy just draws one card and removes a card from the opponent, and when an opponent wants to play any card, he has to take 3 cards from their drop to their honor warp. Like if your opponent just went the last turn and plays an Overrealm and then pass turn to you and you play this card, you make sure he is going to have to combo like crazy, or just he's not going to play any cards. It's stupidly good. And the 35k double strike, it helps him a lot. Also, like, he hits hard and locks hard. So this card is another must-have. Yes, black players are going to have a bad time getting cards this set. Especially here that we didn't get that much stock. So, next card in the list is Chronoa supporting her predecessor. Another Overrealm for the list in, well, black. And this card plays you Ios with energy cost of 6 or less from your war, paying 1 when she is played. So it's kind of a 2 for 1. But outside of her own archetype, like the Ios, But considering iOS is meta right now, yeah, I'm going to put her instead of maybe 1 or 2. It's good, but they're better. Also, the cost 6 iOS, it's a good card that can be matched with this SR, so I think it's better, but you have better combos for black. Looking this, like at this point, the set looks actually great. But we need to see a couple of more SRs. And this SR, I think it's stupidly crazy good. Remember when I told you we're going to see a card that pairs perfectly with that counter attack from black? Well, we have definitely not black, because he's Crimson Mask Saiyan, Power of Vengeance, so he's not black. No, he has a mask on, so totally different character. Xenoverse. This guy warps a card from the opponent's hand and buff your leader by 5k until the end of your opponent's turn, so you can use that 5k to attack. Or if you don't play him by Overrealm, you can warp one of your opponent's battle card. I don't know any situation like that last effect will be better than the other, but you can do both in the same turn, so why not? I mean, you can pay one, boom, Crimson Mask Saiyan 1, and then Overrealm Crimson Mask Saiyan 2, and warps hands and buff leaders, and just say go and play another thing, because it's too good. 3 out of 4 black SRs are too good to be true. So we are going to see now the white SR cards. In my opinion, if you play white, you need to have SS2 Son Gohan Awakened form, because this guy just cleans the opponent board. First of all, he makes sure that everything that you hidden from them it's face up, and then he gets rid of them. He is played by usually 2 energy, because he reduces 2 energy for each hidden card that you and your opponent have. So important detail there. If you make an opponent card to be in hidden mode, he reduces the cost for that, and he hits like a truck. It's a very 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 good card. If you play white, you need Gohan. Then we pass to buff Trunks. He doesn't skip leg or arm day, because SS Trunks training in the chamber, it's a good card. I mean, he can be played from the hand, he gains 10k, he has critical, he draws 1 card every time he attacks a leader, and if the damage is not dealt, he hides himself like a coward. It's a good card, but by the formatted standards, well, against black, it's not a good card. Like that one, I mean, I pay 1 energy and he counterplays me and he goes straight to the warp and I lose 1 card. Not that much. But if you are not against black, it's a good card. So it's good, yeah, but by the format we are right now, I think it's good, but there are better options for you to fill the deck. Sadly, I'm going to make a little exception here because Cell Ultimate Form. First of all, I love this art. I don't like Perfect Cell. I hate Perfect Cell. But when a card shows Vegeta being humiliated, I love that art. Sorry, but it makes me laugh so much when I see this kind of art. But we're going to talk about the impact of white in this card. So, outside of his own archetype, now, I mean, you can play this card in any Android deck and in every white deck, but you have to pay 2 energy. Nah, not that good. You can use the Cell Zeta battle card to pay less for his evolve, or just attack with the Zeta battle card and reduce, like, make most profit of your energy, because you have a 50k attacker and then you evolve him and you draw 1 card and switch it to active mode, remove something, and your energy are revealed at the end of the turn. The thing about this card is that this card doesn't have a limit with the evolve. And that is such an impactful effect. I have been testing Cell, and it's so good. I mean, the deck, it's so good. It's filled with extra cards, I know, but he can just activate them for free, and not just 1 per turn. You just have to hit 1 of your energies, so switch it to hidden mode. It's so easy, and you can remove and buff this guy and evolve him in him again. So there were turns of this guy when I just attacked like 50k, double strike, and then evolve him, and he restants and hit again, and restants and hit again. It's crazy. But for the sake of this video, for white alone, it doesn't have any impact, but I want to make it clear, in his own deck it's awesome. But the card that I'm going to talk about now, I love this card with passion. Cell Jr. The Findish is one of the things that I love in this set, because he helps a lot to white with the problems of the color. You have to combo a lot, you have a lot of C extras to use your Zeta deck, because everything asks you 2 Zeta energy or more. But this guy just goes and say, hey, I'm going to switch 1 of your energy to reveal mode, I'm going to buff your leader for the battle, I'm going to draw a card and charge your Zeta energy with another card, and if I want, I can combo him out and have another Zeta energy. It's so freaking good. I love him. But it's kind of my favorite SR from this set, so it's a must-have for white players, yes. And if you don't know what until now, I am a white player myself. So I love white and I love this card. So we have all these DSRs. There are a lot of must-have and a lot of cards that you want to have. But all of these cards that are going to come next are something else, because we are going to go with the first CR. It is Gogeta Ultimate Warrior. Double strike, barrier, and blocker. He removes all of the opponent's battle cards with 30k power or less, and he KOs. So that's Samasu that is going to be in the opponent's side of the field. If he's playing blue, I don't know why you're going to play blue. Well, if he is there, he's gone now. And he's going to deal 1 damage with the -5. But every CR have that effect, so I'm going to stop mentioning that one. For defensive red decks, I think this card is awesome. And for aggressive red decks, you can just not have this one. So he can technically be a dual attack because he can attack, opponents activates counter blocker, and because he plays a battle card, he is going to switch to active, and you can activate the +0 to destroy the blocker and then attack again. Good card, good card. So I think it's good, but for 3 energy in red, you can have more to it. So I think it's good. I mean, don't say that I said this card is not good, but it's not obligatory for the color. So it's good, but there are better options for that kind of energy. But we are going to the next one. On to the next one. SSB Gogeta Ultimate Warrior. First of all, this card, the first active main is +1. Awesome. Removes ignoring barrier. I mean ignores barrier in blue. Oh my god, this card is awesome. And blue is going to, ramp now, because without dimension, not good. We have to ramp or we are going to die. So taking that in consideration, this card is awesome. And with decks like Bulma, you can just pay 5 whatever you want, and they're awesome. And when your opponents play a card, you can switch 1 energy to active mode. I mean, this card also do that in your turn. It's so freaking good. Oh my god. So this card is, if you play blue, like as a main color, you need this card in your collection. Must have that one. I'm going to go with the green one now, SS4 Gogeta Ultimate Warrior. In my opinion, cost 3 main deck Unison is never going to be like a go-to option for green, because green always have a lot of good unisons in his Zeta deck, so you have to go with an excellent effect for that one. And yes, this card ignores barrier, but green is not the color that's known for having trouble to remove barrier. And the auto effect that he has, no, not that good for me at least. So this card is maybe 1, and this one is maybe 1, not maybe 1 or 2, just maybe 1 for me at least. So that is it for that one. We are going to the yellow one. This is an SS Vegito Ultimate Warrior, and I want you to know this card. I actually like this one, but not that much. So he removes a marker. When the opponent play a battle card, that card is switched to rest mode, but you choose that one. So it's good. I mean, the first thing you can switch something to rest mode and he's going to have 4 markers, but if you don't have the energy for that and a Nimbus, it's going to be hard. But it's not like Yellow is having trouble right now with getting too late. So this is a good card. Yes, there are better options in my opinion, but it's a good card. It's a pretty good card. So I mean, you can have something else. I like the Vegeta Unison that doesn't let you attack with battle cards with cost higher of your energy, but it's good. I like it. I like it a lot. So we are going to the next one, almost ending the CR section. Double Strike Barrier, Dual Attack. This is SSB Vegito Ultimate Warrior. Well, this card can add 1 card from your ward to your hand. So in that instant, when I read this card, I told me this is awesome. I mean, I told you I don't play black, so I don't know if there are better options like that. There must be, but for me, if you play black, just for that reason alone, the card is a must-have. And you can use free combos, adding a marker to that one, so when the opponents try to attack it, you can defend it even more for his own effect. So I like this card. I like it a lot. I think if you play black, you need this Vegito. Oh, well, I put it where it belongs, but next to the other. I try it. Yes, I am the best content creator in all of existence after everyone else. Yeah. Oh, I need water. Water. I need water. But now, we are going to the next one. Final CR. SS3 Gotenks Ultimate Warrior. I don't like it. Not one bit. Playing energies in white for my own taste is not the best thing you can do, especially paying 3, because you don't have any floodgates apart of the protector of people that we steal from black. So yeah, making me pay 3 energies kind of hard, but he hits really hard. That's a good thing, and hit himself for a while, but I mean, it's good, but it could be better. Like, I mean, we see the blue one and the black one, and I say like, why I can't be like you, why? But I think it's better than the green one, so I'm going to put it in the middle. But I don't like it that much. Finally, with the ultimate heavy hitters. Ultimate? No. Well, I tried. SS Gogeta, Hell, Piercing, Flash, and the first SCR we are going to see here. This card is awesome. The only bad thing about this card is that it's a Union Fusion, so if you don't play Son Goku, Son Vegeta, it's going to be hard, but he doesn't ask for the color of those cards, so you can play it in any deck that plays Goku's and Vegeta's with the same attack. And he draws 3 cards, so it's a no negative, because you use 2, use 1 more for the own card that's going to be in the table, and then you'll draw the same 3 cards. He enters and destroys the opponent's field because he ignores barrier and affects unisons. So even the new CRs are going to be affected by this guy. And when the opponents played a card, you choose one of your opponent's cards, ignoring barrier, and he gets minus 10k for the turn in both players' turns. If the opponent activates a counter blocker, this guy is going to minus the opponent's leader by 10k because he can. Because he goes and say, I don't give a. And boom, 5k leader. And that is assuming the opponent leader has base power of 15k. So this card is awesome and it's a must-have, and even if you don't play red, you must need this card. You need this card in your life. I want that SCR, but not all it's sunshine and rainbows, because we have an SSB Kaioken Vegito True God Power. I mean, this card is insane, yes. We have triple strike, he can activate Overrealm from the warp, and I find that one insane. But sadly, this poor guy, first of all, enters too late. I mean, you have to have 4 energies to play this one. And he's not Evil Saiyan. Evil Saiyan can pay you 2 energies, and this Vegito doesn't pay any energy. But Evil Saiyan is still better. Sorry, but in my opinion, he's still better. So if you need an SCR, always go for the Evil Saiyan. So sorry, my friend, but you're good, but Evil Saiyan is better. Finally, we have some insane card. SS Vegito and SS3 Gotenks Fusion Warrior at battle's end. I need a little break for water. Remember, kids, always stay hydrated. Well, this guy, it's also insane. He is going to switch all of the opponent's energy to hidden mode. That's the only thing I need to tell you about this one to make him insane. But yeah, the other point I want to bring to the table is that if your opponent dares to activate a counter, can be counter attack, counter play, counter, I don't know, everything, and he doesn't play the energy cost of that one, he has to discard 3 cards from his hand. It's insane, it's awesome. I prefer the baby one, but that's a thing for another day, because I don't think the baby one it's strictly better like the Evil Saiyan I mentioned before, but I think it depends of the deck. It depends a lot of the deck. So I think this one is a must-have if you play white, and sadly I don't have this one in my possession yet, so I am sad. We can see now that we have the majority of cards between the must have and it's good. So this, in my opinion, it's a very good set, and I wish I could bring you an opening. If I don't bring you that opening of cards soon, I have a little video of the pre-release. It's something, I think it's good, but not that much. But well, going back to the thing in question, this is my ranking. This is my opinion of the cards. The best card of all the set for me, I think, is between the SS4 Vegito and the Cell Junior one. SR. Talking about SRs. The CR and the blue one. Definitely the blue one. Because he have good synergy with the course that Bandai wants us to play with blue now. And from the SCRs, I think the better one is the white one. I love that one. But I can have you. You are appearing in my dreams every time I close my eyes. But well, we're finally done. And I want to thank everyone that is now listening to me, because it's going to, well, it was a long journey to come here. I want you to know if you like the video, if you want for me to talk more in English in this kind of stuff, and if I need to talk better maybe, or pronunciate better, or make me maybe a script for this, because it was all improvised, or maybe something else, I don't know. I always read the comments and take them into consideration for the next time. So this is the video, and I make it with all the love I have. So I wish to read you the next time, and in this one too. And remember, if you want to help me, send me that SCR. The white SCR, I need it! I need it!